shine, Goblin Slaying cadets!
It's 8 at night.
You're probably wondering why I've called you out here today.
To celebrate the priestess promotion to Obsidian rank.
Aw, thank you for noticing, Lizard Priest.
What? No, that's not it.
I think I know the answer.
Let me guess. To kill goblins?
That's exactly right, Elf. This is why you're my star pupil. Ah.
You didn't raise your hand. Goblin Slayer, she didn't raise her hand. That didn't count.
Shush! Shh! Shush! Shush! Shh! Quiet, priestess. Anyways, I got a letter requesting my goblin slaying services at Watertown, so I'm leaving first thing in the morning if you guys want to tag along.
It's not like we have a choice. The last time we didn't jump in to help you, you left on your own for 2 weeks. We thought you died.
I was in deep cover, posing as a lowly goblin warrior. At first, they didn't accept me because I was 5'9" and couldn't speak their language.
You set him off now, Elf. He'll be at this for hours.
But in time, I integrated. I took on a goblin as my wife, despite the fact there are no goblin women. Worked my way up the chieftain.
Well, excuse me for caring about someone's well-being.
Eventually, we waged war on another goblin tribe. Never seen so many tiny goblin arms waving around. The bloodshed was unimaginable. I lost my goblin wife. Every goblin I knew died.
You? Caring about someone else? I guess there's a first time for everything, eh, Elf?
The tunnels overflowed with goblin blood. Oh, best day of my goddamn life. Anyways, Watertown, Goblin Slaying, SoWard Maiden. Gotta go.
Wait. Sword Maiden? The Sword Maiden?
Probably. I don't really know who that is.
The Sword Maiden is the Archbishop of the Church of Iomedae. She was one of the adventurers who defeated the resurrected Demon Lord. I've looked up to her my whole life. We need to go.
What if I leave? My cheese!
We need to go!
No, my cheese!
Shush!
For man, dragons and dwarves, spirits of the forest, shine out and trolls. Five go from Elga into the darkest deep in the light. Into Tycoon, a new saga begins.
Thick!
This is the Temple of Law. Heavenly Earth Mother, I can't move. My legs don't work. Goblin Slayer, don't you think the Temple of Law is amazing?
Too much light. Too much of an open area. Not really my thing.
So you want a cave?
Oh, yeah, that. Let's get this over with so we can find a cave. Preferably with goblins. A goblin cave.
The Goblin Slayer! This is one of the most sacred places on the planet! I'd really like to...
Whatever you want to do here, you can do it after we slay the goblins. We're on the clock, priestess.
Right.
So this Sword Maiden you've been talking about so much, should we know anything about her before we meet her and someone embarrasses themselves? Elf! Look at you, Elf!
Well, she's one of the most respected appraisers the church has ever seen. Her favorite color is blue. Her favorite bird is the cassowary. She was born on the 1st of Paradis, and she has a small collection of ball-jointed dolls. Oh, and I heard she's partially blind, so please be sensitive.
Ah, please, I'm the picture of sensitivity.
More like the picture of obesity.
Listen here, Elf! You're just as blind as a Sword Maiden if you... Oh, I won't talk when we get there.
But I will.
Please don't. You might get smote. Sword Maiden gets real smitey around evil.
Hey, lady! You the SoWard Maiden?
Goblin Slayer, don't be rude! I'm so sorry, Sword Maiden,
Oh, I'm not the Sword Maiden. No, she's at the other Temple of Law.
Oh, okay. Let's go then.
But wait!
Huh, no, that was a Sword Maiden joke to lighten the mood. I am the Sword Maiden. Might one of you be the adventurer known as Goblin Slayer?
Yep, that's me. The one and only Goblin Slayer. Here to solve your goblin infestation. I brought my priestess translator with me, in case you get a little too religious. Do the translation thing, priestess.
Ah, she must have gone mute. You and I could still speak if you're...
And we have accompanied Mr. Goblin Slayer to aid him in his slaying. And also to eat. Have you any food in your tiny sword balls? Those tiny sword balls over there.
Lizard Priest, those are the scales of justice! You guys are embarrassing me!
It's quite all right. It's not often I entertain guests who haven't heard of me. This is quite refreshing.
Oh, yeah, I have haven't, heard of you either. Who are you, strange blind person I don't know?
Priestess.
What?
That's a little insensitive, don't you think?
Enough! We're here for one thing and one thing only. To kill goblins. What's the situation?
Of course. Please, sit.
On the ground? No tables?
I'll tell you everything I know. It all happened a few months ago. One of our acolyte girls went out on an errand late at night and didn't return. We found her in the gutter the next morning, her flesh torn nearly to shreds.
By what? A blade? Teeth? A blade made out of teeth? Because a goblin can wield that.
Stop. Just stop.
Attacks upon women continued to occur in the city at night. I asked the guard to increase their patrols, but they never found the culprits. Until one night, an adventurer happened to answer a cry for help in the dark alleyway. When he struck down the attacker, they discovered it was
A goblin. Likely a scout.
Goblins, huh? But in a city like this, where could they...
The sewers. An optimal spot for them to rally, pillage, and multiply from. The darkness shields their eyes, and the sturdy construction of the walls helps keep them protected. We can bring the fight to them, but we be fighting on their turf. We need supplies. We need to take them out before they can organize a strike on the surface!
You seem rather confident. Are you sure your plan is sound?
Well, I could take the goblins out much easier, but some people think that fire, water, poison, beer, and cheese are completely irresponsible and cause unfathomable destruction to those around me.
Some people think that because it's true.
Yeah, what she said. Don't worry, Cheese. Daddy's gonna protect you. Now get in Daddy's belly.
Do you remember the mines? Or the forest? Or the tavern?
The thing with the big goblin where you used gate?
I remember lots of stuff. I don't see your point.
You all seem like you've seen your fair share of battles. Here, this map of the city sewers will make sure you don't lose your way. I would use it, but, well, I have no idea how to read a map. That's another Sword Maiden joke. But this is very serious, so please make all the necessary preparations for your journey.
Lizard Priest, you navigate. I also have no idea how to read a map.
Neither do I, but I accept the challenge.
Let's get moving. We strike at dawn.
You all have a long and difficult journey ahead of you. You're all more than welcome to rest here for the night. We have one of the world's greatest bathhouses, Goblin Slayer, and...
Pass.
Nah.
We're good, thanks.
What even is that bathe thing? Sounds gross.
Oh. All right.
Where do I put my stuff? You got a cubby for my stuff?
Right this way.
The Sword Maiden wasn't kidding. These really are the best baths in the world. These white birch branches really help relieve stress. I wish the others could have joined me, especially Goblin Slayer. It's already been 6 months now. I haven't seen him take a break once. And he works so hard too, but if he didn't act like he does, I might not be.
You might not be what?
You snuck up on me.
And I thought I was the strange blind person.
About that,
It's fine. Would you be a dear and pass me the bath stick?
Bath stick? That must be a Sword Maiden joke. You obviously know those are white birch branches.
What? No. Pass me the bath stick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, look at that. Not often we see high elves in these parts.
Hi, elf.
Jeez, you really gotta lay off the booze, my dude.
Hey, Goblin Slayer. Looking at the quest board, huh? I bet there's a couple fun ones here.
Rats.
What? No, that's gross. How about this one? It says 3 dwarven brothers are looking to reclaim a lost mine from the Black Spider. That sounds like fun.
No. Rats.
Do you really think killing rats in the sewer sounds like fun?
What? No. I mean, there's no rat slaying quest here.
Oh, does that matter?
It just might. I know what I need now.
Love my affair!
Come on, buff boy, you can do it. Sound it out.
Fever!
Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed your scars.
Ah, these. And?
Did you get them from your battle with the Demon Lord?
No. These are from a time long before that battle.
I see. Do you mind if I ask what happened?
I was alone. An enemy struck me on the back of the head when I wasn't expecting it. I don't really want to discuss it further.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad to see that you're okay, though.
Not all wounds close over time, Priestess. Would you mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
What will you do when your Goblin Slayer isn't there? When you need him most? When everything is on the line? What will you do when he doesn't come? When you're alone, so alone, that there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and all you see is darkness? Try not to stay in the bath for too long. You may lose your focus.
I don't know. I don't know what I would have done if he wasn't there.
A bird? A bird was your big purchase? Why did you buy a bird?
It's a secret!
The hell it's a secret! You were like, I know what I need. And now you have a damn bird!
Fine, I'll give you a hint.
You're gonna say it's for killing goblins or some shit.
Yes!
Fucking what?
Wrong question! We're heading out! Lead the way, Goblin Slayer Jr.!
Did he seriously name that thing Goblin Slayer Jr.?
He could have named it something vile and repugnant, like High Elf Archer. I think it's fine by comparison.
Very funny, Dwarf, but I can see you're still salty about our last mission.
It was my kill, Elf. I killed 43 goblins.
42 goblins. The last one wasn't dead yet. It was still twitching.
It was still twitching because I unloaded 8 rocks into him. 43!
42! My arrow ended the twitching. I got 43!
Your arrow pinned him to the ground! You got 42!
And I got 6. Yay me.
Hey, Priestess, how was everything at the temple?
Oh, yeah, it was a grand old time. Me and the Sword Maid had lots to talk about.
What will you do when your Goblin Slayer isn't there? When you're alone and all you see is darkness? Would you be a dear and pass me the bath stick? Bath stick? Bath stick?
Goblin Slayer? Never mind.
Goblin Slayer Kick! Goblin Slayer Kick!
Is that all of them?
Almost. There we go.
No sign of goblins yet, and... Oh, okay.
That's because we killed them all.
Well, we killed a bunch of goblins too. Right, Priestess? Right?
No, we didn't run into any goblins.
Come on, Priestess. Please. Lie for me.
Oh, yeah, we killed a lot of goblins.
Convincingly. Lie convincingly.
A lot?
You're too innocent to be mad at.
Please keep your rabble to a minimum when you're not being helpful.
Good job, Star Pupil! Looting useful items off of corpses. Just like I taught you.
I would not be caught dead using goblin arrows. I'm only getting my arrows back. There's a difference. I didn't learn this from you.
That's because she doesn't learn.
Alright, break time's over. Time is goblins. Dead goblins. Let's move. Anyone see any goblins? Anyone? Elf, you hear anything with those crazy ears you got?
Yes, Elf. Surely your freak ears must be good for something. Anything at all.
Just because my ears are big doesn't mean that they...
What is it, Elf? What do your elven ears hear? Was it my sick dwarven burn?
No, there's rain. I hear it coming from the surface.
I hope it's rain, because whatever it is, it just got in my mouth.
Is it even possible for it to rain in the sewers?
It's not!
Ah!
This could be an issue. We need to move to a covered light source, or risk being blinded.
Goblin Slayer, you know I can just cast Holy Light, right?
Shush! If Goblin Slayer Jr. wants a lantern, he gets a lantern.
Something's coming.
You heard, freak ears? We're on high alert, GSJ, and it might be goblins!
Goblin?
Pirates?
Please protect us, the League, with the powers of the Earth. Protection!
Pirate goblins! This is everything I ever wanted! Look at his tiny fucking eye patch! It's so fucking stupid looking! I can't wait to stab it.
What do we do about them?
What else? Haha, got him! Right in his tiny eye patch!
When it works, it works.
How many spells you got left, Dwarf?
Plenty! Why do you ask?
Use one to dig a hole.
diggy hole?
Tunnel up to the city. The ensuing rubble will capsize the boat.
That'll cause damage to the city!
Okay, but in times of need, diggy hole.
Think of something else!
The spell's gonna end soon!
Do you by any chance have another squirrel in that butt purse of yours?
No, don't have any. I do have this, though.
And that is...
Egg.
Okay. By the bones of my brethren, be armed by my teeth, create armament! In case your egg does not finish them off.
And that's it!
Let's go, lizard boy! Wow! This cuts goblins really good!
Thank you. That was my mother's incisor. She was quite the nibbler!
Goblin Slayer kick! Goblin Slayer kick! How do you like my Goblin Slaying martial art? Goblin Slayer kick!
It's beautiful. Now watch this! How was that?
Impressive! What's that attack called?
I've never named an attack before. What should I call it?
I don't know. I've never named an attack before. Goblin Slayer kick!
Oh, what would you guys do without me?
Here!
Being useful for once. That's out of character.
Protection!
Hey, thanks for the save.
You can thank me after all the goblins are dealt with.
Jeez, does she have a bass stick up her ass or something?
Dust to earth, to dirt, to rock, to bigger rock! Crush them! Empowered Stone Call! You guys probably want to get off the boat! Like now, right now! Get out of the boat now! Oh, thank Torag, they heard me.
What's wrong? Did you kill enough goblins? I know what that's like.
No, I think I left my satchel on the boat.
Okay, now you can thank me.
It was kind of an in-the-moment thing, so...
Dang nabbit.
Oh, there it is! My satchel!
Oh, the goblin! I call dibs! Hey! He ate my goblin!
Is that seriously what you're concerned about? Run! Who flushed their pet dinosaur down the damn toilet?
That's actually a dire crocodile!
I don't care what it is! It's trying to kill us!
Could you perhaps talk him down with your lizard tongue?
Let me try! Hey, you! Please don't kill us! Haha, it worked!
Oh, Holy Earth Mother, please don't let the innocent dire crocodile get indigestion from eating all those goblins. P.S. I love you. Mwah. Priestess.
Wow, it was a good idea to put that light on the dinosaur's tail, Goblin Slayer. How'd you know that'd work?
Goblin eyes are usually sensitive to light, and they use it to find unaware adventurers using torches in their den. Then those goblins come running, like moths to the flame. The goblin raised in a cave would never be able to learn how to sail a boat, or wear an eye patch, or talk with a pirate accent. The only way for them to learn is if someone else was teaching them.
We've been walking around for hours. This place is a maze. How long till we reach our destination, Scaly Navigator?
According to this map, I've been following my gut.
Oh, that's bad, though.
My gut says there might be something behind this door. It hopes for cheese!
Well, it doesn't appear to be locked, and I don't see any traps on it. I'd like to take a closer look at the surroundings.
SoWard says no. We're going in!
Anyone see any cheese?
A woman!
We have to help!
Look closer.
Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, we're a little late.
Huh? Oh, no, wait! We're trapped! There's no escape! We will die in here!
Calm down! You say that every time a door closes!
Goblin Slayer Jr.? Does that mean gas?
Poisonous gas.
Oh, that's what the bird was for! I get it! Yeah, Lizard Priest could be right this time. We might die.
This gas likely isn't lethal. Goblins like to play with their targets before killing them.
Oh, how comforting. If only someone would have scouted ahead for any more traps.
I wanted to scout ahead, but someone, SoWard, said it was
didn't prepare neutralized poison today.
Here, charcoal. Tie it around these filthy sewer rags, and it'll save your life!
I'm actually immune to poison, but I'm happy to be included in this goblin assault.
Dwarf! Take this and seal the holes! It won't dry immediately, but...
Quicklime? You brought quicklime into a dungeon? I'm honestly more upset that it was a good idea to do that than anything.
I'll take this. We all know I'm the fastest in the party. I'll put it on the holes lickety-split.
I'm right behind you. May time's ceaseless flow speed forward. Sands of time!
Priestess, Lizard Priest, you're with me! There, now this stone coffin will give us some time.
Wait, aren't we supposed to find a way out?
Diggy hole? Diggy hole!
No, we're gonna let them work their way in. And once they manage to open the door, we'll give them a good old goblin stabbing attack.
Dwarf, in case we die here, I didn't hate spending time with you.
Elf, in case we die, I want you to know, I killed 43 goblins.
You killed 42, you fat sack of shit. 42.
I'm ready. Bring them on!
I summon you, Grand Puppy!
Please protect us, the weak, with the powers of the earth. Protection!
What's happening? Why did they go silent?
I'm guessing the goblins didn't turn off the gas. Classic goblin goof. Oh, some of them are still kicking. Not for long, though.
Huh? Something big is coming!
Goblin? No. A bugbear? No. A Kishimuna? No. Monkey goblin? No. Goblin champion! You guys cover me! The big guy's mine!
Maybe you should wait.
No waiting! Holy Goblin Slayer! You clever goblin. You knew I killed when you got in front of me and used that little one as an appetizer. Classic Goblin Slayer goof. Nice try, but it's time for the main course, baby!
Goblin Slayer!
What are you doing going in like that? Priestess, how's he look?
Of course! We let them come to us and
It's all right, Priestess! Just get him a potion and he'll be...
Elf!
Get them off of me! Get them...
Away from her, you dirty goblins! If anyone gets to kill her, it'll be me! Hang on!
What will you do? Who will you become? Right now, you are unfocused. Your family became victims of the goblins before your very eyes. And still, you are unfocused? Who else needs to die before you learn? The goblins took your family! The goblins took your world! How will you make them pay? What will you take from them?
Everything. You're in my way. You think you can get rid of me that easily, Goblin? Not on my watch! My Goblin slaying watch! asphyxiated by rope wire. Blood flow to the brain, and oxygen flow to the lung is halted. Adrenaline kicks in. As a last resort, your body is dying, and it knows it. In your last moments, you look for an escape. Any solace you can find, but it's just you and me, Tiny!
Lizard Priest! Go eat the priestess!
It shall be done!
Thanks for the save, Dwarf. I guess it's not out of character for you to be helpful.
Well, when I hear a damsel in distress, of course I come running.
I don't know how you sewer rats got down here, but of all the people in all the world you could have faced, you got me. You got your worst nightmare! You goblins have no idea who you're up against. Today you face me, Goblin Slayer! And I slay goblins! Are you a goblin? Who's next? I'll take you all on! Get back here, goblins! Job's not done until you're all dead. Goblins have an attack.
Goblin Slayer, just stop.
Are all the goblins dead?
Yeah, you got them all.
You'll need more than the elf if you plan to be carried, Goblin Slayer.
Take me to Priestess.
She is well. I used dirty sewer rocks as bandages. I predict she will make a full recovery.
Goblin Slayer, I let you down. I lost my focus on the barrier.
It's fine.
I thought I was gonna lose you.
Well, there's goblins. The job's never over. I don't have time to die.